SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we got two pieces of news to open up the new year here from T-Mobile. Good news, I would say, on both fronts. Good for the investor, good for the customer, good for the company. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty good video to kick off the new year. And by the way, Happy New Year to all you folks out there. If nobody wished you one yet, let me be the first to do so. Big salute to you guys out there. The article from Dano as our kind of guide for all of this, that will be in the description. Ways to support the SMT can be found there as well. All right, title. T-Mobile kicks off 2024 with more spectrum and a stock rally. Oh, goody, goody. Okay. All right, so we like the sound of people making more money, so that's good. All right, so why the stock rally? Well, the first piece of news here, T-Mobile stock officially registered a weighted volume average above $150 per share for 45 days. This, I guess, triggers some kind of a transfer of shares, like 49 million common stock shares, I suppose, valued at $7.6 billion to SoftBank. All right, that is an important name if you guys remember from the merger. That is the former owner of Sprint. They sold in the merger to T-Mobile, and I guess this now allows some flexibility to T-Mobile. Now they can do like share buybacks, and they can obviously increase the value of their stock, and that all sounds fantastic for the investor. So investors of T-Mobile out there, rejoice. This is awesome news for you. All right, next piece. This one probably a little bit more applicable to our channel. The next piece is actually about the network. So for T-Mobile, this one's going to be big. Spectrum Auction 108, those licenses that T-Mobile has very aggressively been politicking to free up from the hands of the government. Specifically, the FCC has been unable to assign those licenses to T-Mobile because of the lapse in Spectrum authority. Well, they were granted that temporary authority just for the Spectrum licenses in Auction 108, so they could be assigned for T-Mobile. So all that's really left for us to see is that assignment piece, just the FCC to officially do it. I don't know when they're back in the office. It's January 2nd at the time of this recording, so that could be any day now. We could expect some news, and then within a couple of days of that, I think just the retuning of the radios, T-Mobile customers can expect to see, the network see some upgrades and boosts in capacity pretty soon. All right, so maybe in the next week or two, let's hope for that, fingers crossed. Now, this is a big thing, and I'm going to tell you guys why. T-Mobile did much of the legwork already. I think in a majority of places, they probably already put the antennas and the radios for these licenses to start broadcasting. And what that means is that basically immediately, within about a couple of days' time, those radios can be retuned for those new licenses, and you will see a lot more capacity on the network. And that's important because a much more capacitive mobile network improves the experience for mobile smartphone users. But it also, in the case of T-Mobile, enables more folks to qualify for their 5G home internet, which means more competitors in places where typically there aren't any, right? So the DSL providers of the world, the horrible and awful explosive pricing-based cable operators can have pressure applied to them, and more folks can have the option of T-Mobile home internet, right? And we have seen they have been very willing and able to compete in that space. So I'm really excited about this, and I do hope that T-Mobile gets it ASAP. I think a much more competitive version of the T-Mobile network is a win for everyone. Even if you don't plan on using their services, it helps you. It benefits you because it makes T-Mobile stronger and better. And that means your providers have to do more to keep your business. So whether you use T-Mobile or you don't, this is a welcomed thing for the entire industry. It enables them to be more powerful, stronger, more competitive in 5G home internet and, home broadband, but it also makes their mobile network better too. I'm really excited about that piece. All right, so tell me your thoughts and opinions on all these developments, the first big stories out of T-Mobile in the new year. Excited to see what this year brings for that company. We're always in tune with what's going on in the industry. So subscribe for more and turn on the bell notifications so whenever we do content on this company, you guys are in the know. Thanks for watching, but comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.